dog and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Aaron Gordon out there with Jokic. Then it's Porter. Then it's Rivers. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. The dish to Booker. Over Rivers. Misses off the right iron. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Campazzo rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Pass to Porter. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. We spoke about his approach coming into tonight. He said, we're playing an excellent team with lots of talent, and they're well coached. We don't want to go down 2-0 in this series, so our mindset is this is a must-win game. Kevin, we'll see if they can pull that off after their disappointing start to this series.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Paul outside. Booker outside. Fires from deep. Another three for Phoenix.
Room service assist from Paul. Can't put the ball in a better spot. His vision, outstanding.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Rivers. On the wing, Porter. Jokic kicks to Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Porter. But they'll get another chance. Ayton against Jokic. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
There's not a lot more you can do if you're defending Jokic. This guy's an outstanding scorer, and he can make contested shots.
Crowder goes in, and it's sent back by Jokic, and he gets it back. Kept alive. The kick out to Crowder. Three-pointer. That's tipped, but he gets it back. Passes it to Ayton. Hangs. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Trailing by 2. Here's Jokic. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Phoenix, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far. Just 25%. Paul passes to Ayton. Makes it off the glass.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Here's Jokic. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
On the wing, Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Takes the 3. No good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Pass to Porter. And here's Jokic. He feeds it to Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. Bridges with the steal. Left-handed to shoot. Dishes to Booker. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 4. A 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now here's Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the first one drops.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Gordon. Outside, Porter. Jokic high post. Back to Porter. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Booker. Count it. Good.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Now the pass to Jokic. Campazzo. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, Booker shoots the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. That's 10 points for Devin Booker.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Pass to Jokic. Outside, Porter. Back to Jokic. Rivers with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Oh, no one around him. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Gordon. To the middle. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Paul passes to Ayton. He kicks to Crowder. Pass to Booker. Tipped away. Now here's Rivers. Pass to Jokic. Here's the three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's Booker. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Phoenix making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Phoenix on defense. 8-point game. Gordon with it. Bridges covering. Yep, it counts.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. A three ball. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from Bridges. And the Suns lead by 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Saric comes in for Bridges, and it's Payne in for Paul. On the free throw, no good.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. The shot by Saric, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Millsap down low. He's guarded by Booker, and it goes down 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Saric. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Saric plays with such intensity and focus. I mean, even with the defense right there, he stays locked in on the hoop.
Millsap a screen on Booker. Howard the pass to Gordon. Now here's Millsap. To the inside. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instincts. Excellent timing, rising up to block shots.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Morris. Poked away. It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go. Saric all alone. And slam dunk by Saric.
You know, once he's in the paint, Saric is ready to throw it down.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Feeds it to Green. Outside Howard. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Phoenix leading by 6. teardrop shot, and stolen by Howard. 1:19 left here in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
You know, when he's got the position he wants inside, he's committed to throwing it down. And Millsap, he's got a nice vertical on him, too.
Now here's Payne. Ayton sets the pick for Payne. Kicks it out to Johnson. He dishes it to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Ayton a screen on Howard. They grab their own miss, and Ayton stays with it. And the Suns lead by 6.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Near the three-point line, it's Morris, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now Booker buries the long-range jumper.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And here is Howard. Down low. Green inside. No good on the shot. And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns lead by 9. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. When it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3 had this to say.
The guys on the team already tell me I talk too much a lot. You know, I'm constantly talking on the court.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder, and it's Payne in the point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Outside Crowder. Connects from three-point range.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Jokic high post. There's the pass to Porter. Morris outside from past the arc. But they recover it. Millsap in the corner. Off target with his three.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots, sinks the three-pointer. Jokic has got 5.
Jokic has such nice instincts for a big guy. Knows exactly when to shoot off the catch.
Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Chris Paul's checked in for Cameron Payne. And Denver also making a switch. Rivers, he's checked in for Monte Morris. Ayton finds Crowder from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Takes a three. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Jokic.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Now here's Crowder. He's got 8. On the wing, Booker. Into the lane. Ayton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Suns lead by 10.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Rivers passes to Jokic. Over Ayton. Jokic, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Bridges shot, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Paul's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw, no good.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. The Nuggets trail by 12. Kicks to Porter. Jokic with it. 8 points for him. Passes it to Millsap. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Ayton.
And you've got to love it. I mean, Millsap drawing contact, not afraid to get banged around a little bit.
The Nuggets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one falls for Paul Millsap.
And, you know, Paul Millsap is a guy who epitomizes professionalism. Wherever he's been, he's always played his role well. 6-man starter, star player. He does what's asked of him.
Torrey Craig. He's checked in for 8. Both free throws good for Millsap. Now here's Paul. Pass to Craig. On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Rivers. Craig kicks to Bridges. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Paul with the 3. Porter pulls it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the left side wing. Campazzo defended by Paul. Paul with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
What a terrific finisher he is for an undersized player. Chris Paul doesn't let anything throw him off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
both prolific and efficient. Ultra competitive as well. Paul is a double-double threat who shoots a very high percentage from the floor and line.
Pass to Jokic. Now the dish to Porter. And the pass to Jokic. Campazzo. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He has 7.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Out to the wing. Here's Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Second free throw, no good. And it's Millsap with the ball for Denver. They trail by 11. Releases. Off the left rim and out.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
With the drive. Passes it to Jokic. Here's Rivers. Millsap a screen on Booker. Floats one, and it's finished off by Rivers as he lays it in. Rivers has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. Pass to Craig. Right wing. Bridges inside the three-point line. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Porter in the corner. No good on the triple.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Campazzo. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. And that one, good. Jokic has got 8 here in the quarter.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Paul finds Crowder. Here's Booker. Porter with a block. They recover it. Booker the pass to Crowder. Here's Craig. Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Porter. Jokic with it. The feed now to Millsap. Poke loose. Now here's Paul. Guarded closer. The pass to Craig. Back to Paul. Trying to get open is Crowder. Craig, good.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
So for the Suns, Saric comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Johnson in for Mikal Bridges. So it's Denver now. It's a 10-point game. Passes to Jokic. Green with a screen on Saric. And Jokic gets it to go.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent. ball, but they're still losing.
Hall passes to Crowder. On the wing, Johnson. Five on the clock. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Payne, he's checked in for the Suns. And Denver with a change here, too. Morris is checked in. The Nuggets trail by 8. Howard, the pass to Morris. Dishes it to Green. Back to Morris. Pass to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 6 to shoot. Howard kicks to Morris. Again the miss by Morris. Suns leading by 8. Booker with no one around. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Booker's got 16 points.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Morris with a screen on Saric. Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Howard. Following the missed shot by Dario Saric. Howard, the pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. 14 points for him. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Here is Howard. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic, no good.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Now Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Saric outside. Booker finds Johnson. Tries the spin move. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Phoenix with the ball. Count that bucket. Booker's got 18 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Green. .133 left to play here in the half.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gordon against Johnson. Gordon inside over Johnson, and it's Gordon missing.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Johnson attacking, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
And that one falls for Johnson. The Nuggets trail by 11. Morris outside, and the wide-open shot from Green. Hits the jumper in space. Green's got his third basket of the night right there. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Booker for the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Gordon. 32 seconds left in the first half. Outside Howard. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Carving up the defense with excellent passes like there. Jokic, a big man with great vision.
The pass to Booker. Ayton a screen on Morris.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Passes it to Jokic. Over Saric. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Jokic.
Jokic fully capable of knocking down the mid-range jumper. Tremendous confidence from here. You got to D him up better than that.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Suns on top. They're up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Mike Malone. Things got away from you guys in the first half. What happened out there?
Transition baskets, offensive.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. And guys, for the Suns, getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
There's no excuse for letting a team drain that many threes on you. Come on, especially at such a high percentage. That means your perimeter defense is weak. They got to close out on the shooters with conviction, even if it creates some weakness inside.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver, Jokic is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then it's Porter. Now here's Crowder following the miss by Jokic. And here's Booker. He's got 18. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Got that one up quick.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
An absolute beast. inside. Love how Aiden uses his size to draw these fouls.
For Phoenix, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Campazzo. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got 6 rebounds here tonight from deep. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, when the defense gets tough on Chris Paul, it seems like he just gets tougher. Tough defense brings out the best in him.
Knocked loose and stolen by Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And here's Jokic. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Jokic passes to Gordon. Ball's knocked loose. Bridges with the steal. Ball outside. Inside. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good. Bridges has got 8 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Denver calls timeout. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they got to talk about it quickly.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kicks it out to Gordon to stop the run. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now here's Ayton. He's got 12.
Outstanding timing from Jokic there. Then the superb reach to wipe away the shot.
Here's Rivers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Rivers. And he makes the first but misses the second.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Bridges. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And there's a pattern. shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Paul Millsap is checked in for the Nuggets. And that one falls for Bridges. The Nuggets trail by 15. Kicks to Millsap. Puts up a 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Millsap's got 9.
Tell you what, Millsap's range is sneaky good now. I mean, he can draw his man away from the hoop with his 3-point shooting ability.
Pass to Booker. To the wing right side. Beyond the arc. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 12. Outside Porter. And he hits the jump shot. Porter's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
To the left wing. Back to Booker. Fires it up. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Nuggets trail by 10. Rivers gets to Millsap. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls on him.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Phoenix.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And that one falls for Paul.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And so Paul nails both of them. The Nuggets trail by 12. Campazzo defended by Paul. Clock at 6. Gordon with a screen on Paul. Driving inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Phoenix with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Bridges with it. He's got 11. Porter with a block. Now here's Rivers. He dishes it to Gordon. Porter looking it over. Campazzo defended by Paul. Campazzo, the rejection by Paul.
CP3 using every inch of that smallish frame to get a hand on it and send the shot back. How about that? The little fella showing us he can block shots, too.
They get a hand on it. Rivers kicks to Millsap. Outside, Porter. Campazzo. Off target from outside.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
No good from Booker.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Rivers can't get it to go.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Outside Crowder with three. Booker. But they get it back.
In the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Gordon goes in. Rejected by Crowder. Now Paul. He's got 10. Booker outside. Trying to end the drought. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Phoenix making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Morris dishes to Millsap. Denver passing it around. Here's Gordon. Here he goes. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, it's easy to admire the aggressiveness of Gordon. This guy is always looking to take it strong to the cup.
Here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. With the fadeaway. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And here is Morris. He feeds it to Green. Count that one. Green's got 9.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
And there's the pass to Johnson. Rivers against Booker. Over Rivers. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Morris with the ball. Millsap up top. He's covered by Ayton. Millsap passes to Green. It's blocked. Now here's Payne. Pass to Ayton. Morris looking over the floor. Payne with the block. And he recovers it. Rivers. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Suns leading by 12. On the wing, Booker. And good that time.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's Rivers. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Ayton, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Saric has checked in for Mikal Bridges. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Now Payne, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Got a piece of it. Here's Rivers. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Spins.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And here is Morris. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. Can they get it? They kick it out to Green. Fires for three. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Free throw drops for Ayton. Ayton hits them both. 1:29 left to play in the third. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
From deep, Green. Denver the rebound. Ball's checked in for the Suns. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Outside Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. To end the cold streak. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Improving as a rebounder every season. The leaping ability Gordon possesses. Very impressive.
The Nuggets have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. Free throw good from Gordon. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Ayton in the high post. Saric outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Paul outside. Launches a three. Not going to go that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. Morris passes to Jokic. Morris with a screen on Ayton. Here's Jokic, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, it took a little time for Jokic to understand how to draw contact and get himself to the foul line, but he's figured it out now.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. First free throw is good.
And, you know, guys, it's really obvious that Jokic wants to keep getting better. I mean, he's got a lot of tools, and I think the sky's the limit.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
On the wing, Johnson, defended by Gordon. Out left to the wing. Ayton a screen on Morris. Paul goes in. Bucket is good. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
So dangerous in these sets. Paul is a maestro at running the pick and roll to perfection.
Here's Morris. Nails the 16-footer. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. No good on that one. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Booker's on the wing. He's paired with Johnson. Jay Crowder out there with Dario Saric. And it's Paul in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 11-point game. They set the pick. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Jokic has got 23.
I am very impressed with the poise Jokic has shown tonight. He's been unflappable no matter what they've thrown at him.
Booker, right side. No good from outside.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Knocked away. Porter passes to Jokic. And that one drops. Jokic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Pass to Booker from downtown. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the wide open shot for Morris. It's good from long range.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
On the wing, Johnson. To the middle. Saric against Jokic. And they're moving it up. And here they go.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He's been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
And Phoenix making a change here. Bridges checks in. And Denver with a change here too. Millsap's checked in. Suns leading by 4. And the Suns call time.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
The pass to Crowder. Johnson the screen. Bridges with it. Now defended by Jokic. Crowder from outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. There's Porter with the three. Paul grabs the board. Paul's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Johnson. And that time, also a missed shot. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Porter. Bridges with the steal. Here's Johnson. And the Suns miss again. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. To the inside, here's Millsap, a beautiful reverse layup. And that's now 11 points for Paul Millsap.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops. And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Jokic with it, passes it to Millsap. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Crowder. Bank shot, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. Feeds it to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here is Porter, following the score by Phoenix. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Andre Ayton's checked in for Johnson. Millsap a screen on Paul. Looking to end his cold spell. And they'll keep possession. A second chance effort. And that one's good. Millsap. Millsap's got 4 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Paul passes to Ayton. Now, here's Bridges. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morris passes to Jokic. Morris with the screen for Jokic. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jokic has got 11 in the second half. Ayton in the high post. He kicks it to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. Now Booker, 6 to shoot. Paul with the 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 3.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Pass to Jokic. Millsap sets the pick for Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 29.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Paul for 3. The offensive rebound. Ayton. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 20.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Tipped away and taken away by Paul. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
For the Nuggets, Gordon comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Austin Rivers in for Morris. Free throw no good for Ayton. The Nuggets trail by 5. There's the pass to Porter. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his third foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And here are the Nuggets now. 13 feet away. Again, the Nuggets score.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Phoenix with the ball. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Pulls in another board.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Outside Gordon. Porter finds Rivers. Denver passing it around. Clock at 4. Back to Jokic. Misses the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Denver with the ball. They trail by 6. Kicks it to Rivers. Jokic passes to Rivers. Jokic with it. He's covered by Ayton. 4 on the clock. Shot from 12. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ayton inside. Jokic defended. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And he can't get the first one.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
And he sinks the second.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Poke loose, and here are the Nuggets now. Passes it to Green. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's Crowder. Bridges kicks to Booker. Bridges up top, guarded by Porter. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Rivers, and there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Here's Morris. Over Ayton. That one off the back iron and out.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Gordon trying to get something going. Shot from 6. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Booker. No good off the front iron.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Porter against Booker. Morris outside. Green with a screen on Paul. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the three-point shot.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Paul against Morris. Outside Crowder. Bridges kicks to Booker. Knocks it loose. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter. Great game for him. Double-double down. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Booker, following the miss by Michael Porter. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 24 points.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Crowder with the steal. He kicks to Booker. 1:14 left to play in the final quarter.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And here's Booker following the 3 from Austin Rivers. Ayton a screen on Rivers. The drive by Booker. And it's blocked by Gordon. Bridges with the steal. Over Morris. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Porter. It counts. And the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
Porter. No good on that one.
Well, it was a bumpy start to his career for Michael Porter. I mean, this guy had his entire rookie season taken away because of back surgery and had a big mountain to climb just to get back out on the court. But, you know, to his credit, he made the climb.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Phoenix calls timeout. They're leading by 2. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. 32 seconds left in the game.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Outside Porter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Ayton, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
The first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And he is unable to get the second one, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Timeout called. The Suns. They're up by 2. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
And he's got a great balance of knowing when to slash inside. Porter needs to keep being this aggressive on the drive. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Ball against Porter. To take the lead. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, it seemed like you really wanted to set the tone tonight, and you really wanted this game to go through you. What was the focus?
Just trying to be aggressive. You know, my teammates going to follow me, not only on the offensive end, but on the defensive end. So hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
Well, you built on it, and you got the job done when you had to. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.